Okay, so I spent $100 of my money on Test Drive Unlimited for this moment because it's the evening of September the 5th and the game is out in this sort of like pre-order bonus whatever stage for the $100 people. So this is not review code, this is my copy that I bought with my own money on the PS5. Remember, the people that were, I'm just going to say in plain English, shilling the game were saying that my experience of the PS5 beta was not representative of what was going to happen in the main release. Well, here we are. It's the main release. Let us find out if everything has improved. So we're going to do a new game. By the way, there you go. See, I bought the gold edition. I've got a Maserati MC20. Really love that car. A Camaro as well. All that kind of nonsense. Don't care about the others. And I've got a Jaguar F-Type. That'd be cool. And an R8. Okay. Although I do have a conflicting sort of feeling about that because I don't want to just be given cars. So you can see it's going to be available when I hit the reputation level, I think. So important they balance that. But yeah, I really enjoyed the demo on PC. And then I didn't really enjoy the beta on PS5. All I've done so far is I've changed the wheel settings. Do you remember when I fixed Test Unlimited on PS5? I've changed it to those wheel settings on my Logitech G Pro here. So, and this is running, by the way, on performance mode. I could select graphics mode or performance mode. So I've selected graphics mode. So this is running in graphics mode. This is running in performance mode, which is a higher frame rate one that I believe is 1080p, but I don't know. I'm going to try and get this on PC as well. So we'll do ultra graphics on the PC. I'm actually going to... Okay, we'll just choose our person. We'll just choose this lad here. We won't even change anything. We'll just be like, yeah, that's me. Get a trophy. Let's get out driving. Because these are going to be my honest thoughts on the game. Obviously, they've just been on strike, the developer. I saw some other creators specifically calling me out about, oh, they weren't on strike. No, they were, if you read the press release. Turns out a Test Unlimited World is an interesting one. Right, let's go. Let's skip this. Let's drive. Oh, okay. Let's not drive. I think this is going to be where you choose your car. Apologies for skipping, but we did all this in the previous beta that we had access to. So here we go then. It's quite dark and the graphics are not great. Oh my god, that is so bad.
There are lots of things
no way.
Waiting for Alyssa to finish setting up your
No, that can't be real. Not on a PS5. Change camera. How do I change? Okay, mate. Oh. Okay, it's 60 frames a second. And we will put it on graphics mode.
Your opponents are getting ready. Like you.
Is it this semi-auto graphics shifting again? Sorry. So let me just change that from semi-auto, which must be somewhere here. Where is it? Oh, come on, where does it say semi-auto gears? Don't tell me it's right at the bottom. Or is it somewhere else? What? Oh, it's in the car thing. You have to go to a different menu, which is nonsense. Okay, while we're here, let's change it from performance mode to graphics. There we go. Graphics is better. You can see the reflection there's on the right-hand side is a bit better. Let's leave it in graphics now. Oh my god, no. No, man.
You need to finish in first place.
This isn't really... This is no... Honestly, these are my honest thoughts right now.
That's who you need to impress. Grabbing the attention of the spectators is
I made a video doing this beta on PS5 as part of the pre-order. And I was like, I really like the concept. You know, a lot of it was good. We worked out the wheel. The graphics were really not good. And I had people specifically calling me out, including, I think, the biggest Test Drive Unlimited creator, and then posting videos like, oh, the beta's not representative of the main game. And I was saying, no, well, the beta's all I can go off. This is not good. But to be clear, doing this in 30 frames a second is... I get done for going the wrong way on a roundabout. Where even am I going? I'm following this car. I feel like the wheel's better though, but I can't play in that. That's too choppy for me. That's too choppy. That ain't, no. I mean, you got two not great choices. You got 1080p 60, so you got very low. That's all right. Don't worry about that. No, I don't need it connected because I'm not using it. Come on. My days. I'm getting frustrated already. I don't. The last game I bought at full price, AAA full price, was probably Gran Turismo 7. I pre-ordered that as well. I got the physical edition. Well, how do I get into the map? Presumably it's press the touchpad. No, it isn't. Come on, get me into this map, man. Maybe I can't go into the map yet, and therefore I actually can't change the car from semi-auto. I was playing CarX Street last night, and the graphics on CarX Street on PC are really good, even though the game is like very weird in other areas, like it's got AI voice acting, and I couldn't really drift in it.
All about high expectations, luxury, and ambition. They'll certainly attract
I mean,
attention in the competition,
these
and
graphics are really not very good on PS5,
your illness is fully
so we'll have to just
okay.
get used to that.
Show me what you can do behind the wheel.
And it almost disengages me from the game because sorry, I'm trying to find my button to change the camera. It almost disengages me from the game as well because it's so I'm off-put by the graphics. But then I can't play at 30 FPS. This might be me being a bit of a diva, but it's $100 of my money, so I should have pre-ordered on their PC. But then PC we had big issues in the demo with my Moser equipment. When we went to the Thrustmaster, it was fine. But you let me know in the comments what you're seeing here, because again, it's just my honest thoughts.
While I'm on my way to the office, a list will help you get to your selection.
But I feel like there's been a lot of shilling about this game, and I want this game to be good. And L3, there we go. Because now, can I actually go and change my car thing? Is that where we're going anyway? Okay. Or does it give me... Okay, now I can go here and see cars, driving assist, and change it from semi-automatic. So for some reason, unless I've been a big idiot, at the beginning of the game, for some design reason or oversight, you can't change it to manual, which is really annoying. We'll turn that off. I mean, this is the intro mission, I guess, so that's fine. Going the wrong way. Whoa. It just feel it obviously isn't. The graphics are obviously better, but it feels like a PS2 game compared to the graphics that we have available to us these days. I mean, you play Forza Horizon, which I guess is a big competitor to this. Well, it is a big competitor to this on your Xbox Series X, and it's just it's like a generation ahead of this visually. Ah, no. Hold X to play. I'm struggling to get into this because I came into this video where I'm sitting now thinking, okay, I didn't really like the beta that much, but people came out and made videos and said, oh, the graphics are going to be way better. Here's some unreleased footage the developers have given me, and this is how it's going to be. Oh my god. So I can't progress until let's do this mission. And I was like, okay, that's cool. Okay, it's a PS5. It's going to be better than it's a beta on an old version. Cool. But this is just... I don't know why it's so rough. I don't know why. And this is coming from the person who completed Test Drive Unlimited on PSP. Like... Unfortunately, I feel like some of the shit... I know the graphics can be really good because on the demo on PC, the graphics were amazing. I really enjoyed the demo. It probably doesn't come across on the streams. Remember, I was streaming a lot of that, not making videos. There's a lot of compression and bitrate stuff. But for me, I was like, whoa, this is really good graphics. I really enjoyed it. Really high fidelity. And then coming to the PS5 and then coming to this. Because I'm not sure. The beta didn't feel like... It didn't feel as bad as this in terms of... I can't remember whether it's performance or graphical. But the frame rate felt okay. And... But the graphics was a lot better than this, so I don't know. We'll go ahead onto graphical mode. Everything just becomes blurred ahead now. Like, I can't see things at the horizon. I can't see, like, look at the line just sort of... There's not enough pixels to show it. I can't even see where the line's going. Like, this has a big effect on gameplay for me. And people tell me in the comments, look, you should just refund your pre-order. Just refund it. And didn't. And I feel like something's not right with the wheel. Like, if anyone's doing this on Logitech G Pro, like, the way it's sort of like there's something going on there is not anything to me that I've had in any other game. I mean, the shadowing here is like there is no shadowing. Like, look at my guy here emoting. It's like a mobile game right now. Let's go to graphical. It's also they start because we know this from the beta. It starts you in the dark and stuff, and it's like it's not. I don't know. Right, let's go to display. Oh, sorry, video. Let's go to graphics mode. I don't know why I don't have HDR. Maybe it's because I'm recording actually through my capture card. Let's up the brightness a little bit, maybe. And maybe up some contrast like that.
It's what makes you a legend. The more you take
so this is graphical. This is as good as it's going to look on PS5. And to me, it doesn't look good. And there's horrendous. The motion blur adds. Hang on, there must be a way to turn that motion blur off. There must be a way to turn motion blur off. I also need to kind of reset that because it's affecting the clarity. In no way, shape or form does this feel like it's 1440p. I am suspicious this is 1440p. Gameplay. This is like... I think I'm looking at my monitor that's recording. It looks better on the monitor.
I have updated your access rights.
So I'm interested how it's going to look on YouTube, but this is so... Like, playing a racing game at 30 FPS in 2024, I don't think is the one. And I can't even see traffic and stuff now. I was going to swear there. It's good to say a swear word. Very, because obviously I never swear. Like... I really can't get into this. And I thought this was going to be my favourite. Look at the graphics there. Like, this is on graphical mode. I feel like all it's really done is just tank the frame rate by half. I don't think it's really added anything. Look at the buildings. It's all I can't see anything here. It's just all crushed black. Again, it might be my Samsung G5 that I'm playing on. I need to read some reviews and see what people have been saying, but like sometimes I feel like reviewers don't really care too much. They review something and then they move on to the next thing. I've seen that in technology. I saw it with like PSVR 2, like they just review it and move on to the next thing and don't actually raise kind of things that could be improved, so the manufacturers don't see them. We never... Anyway, I don't like that. And I remember when I did my video saying, oh, the developer's gone on strike today, you know, what does this mean? Some of the other Test Drive Unlimited creators, had messages sent to me showing they weren't happy about that. So, I don't think there's anything like malicious about it. I think Test Drive Unlimited creators just want the game to be really good, and I want the game to be really good. But I think I'm very realistic, and like, I would like to think I'm quite aware that people watching are thinking about, or maybe thinking about, am I going to spend my money on this game? And like, I grew up not... I can't remember when I first got a new game. Like, I grew up never, ever, 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 ever having a new game. So like, it's, you know, if you're gonna... I understand these games are really expensive. And 99.9% of people are not going to be able to make content out of it. So it's purely about the playing. And I cannot recommend this. I cannot recommend it. Like, well, I cannot in good conscience not to bring up like what I'm seeing as flaws in this game. I've also still got kind of like a bit of lag in the wheel. You can see I turn the wheel and nothing really happens. There's a lot of slop in it. Let's go ahead to the controller because we've got it here as a reminded. And my feeling was last time that when I got on the crawl, I was like, oh, I get it. This is a game that's designed for a controller. And even now I can see. Oh no. I don't know why, I just feel like there's some confusion here. Like, this is not the best version of Test Drive Unlimited. Is my brake also the horn? I must have mapped it differently. Anyway, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to progress the game in the background. I'm not going to do it in an hour-long, 2-hour-long video. I'm going to progress the game, do the intro missions, and get out and get my first car, and then get out into the daytime and look at it in the cold light of day. And then I need to just sort of forget that there's a PC version available that I think is going to be better, because the game is perhaps not the best optimized game, and be like, okay, is this something on PS5 that I'm actually going to play and enjoy? Because right now, and this is without, I don't think I've even mentioned like the server dramas and like how through people who maybe took the day off work haven't been able to play it at all because servers have been down. I mean, that's kind of first day stuff. But I think the game itself, I don't know if I'm the only person sort of on YouTube saying this, but I don't know what's gone on here. Let's do one more time. Let's change it to the different modes. You can see here, graphics mode, performance mode. Like, for me, looking at that, does that look like 1080p to 1440p to you? It certainly does not to me. This might even be a bug. Like, even the menu UI is not changing, not getting sharper when you accept it and go back. Like, I don't see any reason why you wouldn't do it in performance. But this is really, I don't know what's going on with this game, I've got to be honest. But there we go, these are my honest thoughts from just starting it from the first time. Let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know if I'm being an idiot. Let me know if I'm being stupid. Let me know if I'm just getting the wrong end of the stick. But these are my colours to my mast here, and this is what I'm thinking right now. And I'll see you next time.